Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. Country Cuz lap steel lesson here this morning. It's May the 1st, Wednesday. So it's May Day, so I want to wish each and every one of y'all happy May Day. And I've got out and planted a lot of squash yesterday, and zucchinis, and some acorn squash, and some yellow squash, straight neck, and long green zucchini squash, and got peppers coming up by yay high, so everything's looking good. One of my tomatoes did pass away. It died and just withered down, and I'm pretty sure I watered it to death. I forgot how much. I got them in these big 20-gallon or maybe 25 or big old containers that the cow feed minerals come in, and I bored a hole at the bottom about yay big around, all the way around, about a 5/8 or 3/4 hole to let it drain. But I've got a lot of mulch in it and wood chips and stuff, and I think I just got the root rot and killed it by overwatering it. But I didn't water the other one as much, and it's doing good. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is I'm tuned up first off in the open E. Alright, my standard tuning that I love, open E, and that makes the frets right here correspond with your guitar. If you play in the key of F and you slide that F down, you'll always get the same notes. You know, you get a top fret, your first finger up on it, that's that F, it's right up there. And then the next, if you slide down one, you get your G sharp, your G flat or your F sharp. Then your next one is your G, and so on. But we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about the 1, 2, 1, 4, 5 chord. There we go. 1, 4, 5 chord, which is talking about like the Nashville number system. It's all it is most popular chords for songwriters. And then we also going to talk about modulation. I'm not sure if any of y'all are familiar with that. I did go over it one time a little bit. But let's say and this is something I want y'all to write down, because a lot of you new people that's new to lap steel are confused, and you see I got my number, and I recommend y'all put some tape and number y'all's frets, and if you're going to keep it in the same tuning, you can go ahead and write the like that's an A at the 5th fret, will make you an A, and then make you a B, then a C, a D, a E, F, and a G, or the G up here. Alright, so that's helpful. When I got my first dobro from a fella, he actually had tape on it with the numbers on it, and at first I didn't know why. I'm like, wonder what he was doing with the numbers on it. Well, after I got to watching dobro lessons online a little bit, many years ago, they kept referring to go to your 10th fret, your 12th fret, your 11th fret. Well, I'd have to, if I didn't have them numbers, I'd have to sit there and count them. All right, here's the important thing, 1, 4, 5 chord. We're going to start off and we're going to do it in a G. 1, 4, 5. All right, that means you're going to play a G as your 1 chord. Go to the 4th chord in progress, you will go to the C. Chord is going to be the D, so it sounds like this: G, 1, 4, 5, 4. Alright, so we was in the key of G, and then we can modulate it. Modulation. You change it, your chords. Now, George Jones in the country music, he was the worst one of all. If you play any of George Jones records, he modulates up and down and back and forth a lot. Sometimes he'll go a whole step or maybe 2. And my Aunt Vestal Goodman, the Happy Goodman, they done it whenever she was singing. that voice. La, la, la. Alright, so if you don't know how to figure that out, let me give you a sample. This is a learning point. Light bulb moment, I guess you'd say. It's simple. Alright, if you into one chord, let's say we in a G. Alright, the next sequence will be the 4th chord. And if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 frets away. 6 frets away is your 4 chord. Now your 5 chord's gonna be 8 frets away. And I'm talking about from here, or 3 steps down from your 4 chord. Then we're going to modulate to the A, watch. So we would now not go to the C and the D. Now we would go 6 and 8, but that's going to be a D, and then an E. Now, and a lot of times that's why some of these records are hard to follow, because they use that modulation system in it. And they do that so the singer can shift his voice either in a lower or higher pitch. And my vessel could actually modulate 4 times during a song. I mean, she could hit them high notes like nobody's business. Alright, so let's say you're tuned in an E, so that would be an E chord. Now, where's your next chord? Does anybody know what's 6 up from E? And you just got to do your math. A, B, C, D, E. And then E flat, F. Now we get on the 4-bar, F. F sharp, and then G, and then A flat and A. So we 6 up away. Just count them. I'm playing it up in the higher register, so that'd be. Now I'm gonna go to the 17th fret. Now we go to the 19th. That was an E, and a B. And then we can come down here and go E, A. Alright, so I was hitting. See how I'm hitting the 3rd string and slide. Then go to the 2nd string. Working my crossbow. Come down here, Pull the bar back. Just another way of playing. I mean, I was playing an E, cross there, then going to a G, A, then a B flat. That B. I pause right here at the C flat or the D sharp. Went to a D. Back to the A. Anyway, play around with it, find you some notes, but remember you 1, 4, 5 chord they use in probably, I'd say 99. See how I'm moving my bar? I'm using these dragon fingers, keeping them down, but I'm always backing. I'm just that was a G, and I'm hitting the 3rd string and then the 1st string and moving the bar and pausing at the 5th and 7th fret. That's a, or you can do it like a rake. Skipping your strings. But see how I emphasize that D? Slide in. That's another G, same as that. Also, I'm putting these fingers down first. That was this right. you change the way you pick and the whole song changes, because you got to play around, find your own notes, find your own thing. And if you haven't, you're going to play along on a record, and you can't figure out what key it is. I have done this sometimes. Get your tuner out, and alright, so I'm showing that my guitar is actually done got sharp on it. See, I need to retune it, which I can do, but it's sharp because it's been back here and I hadn't tuned it in a while, and it ain't sharp. It's sharp, but it ain't out of tune. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for stopping by, and appreciate all the people that signed up for Facebook. Please, if you do find somebody got something for sale, I'm going to say it again, check the profile out or write them and tell them you'd like to get their phone number and maybe their address, or just tell them, hey, I think I live right down the road from you. Can I come look at it? And see what kind of response you get. Don't start sending people money you don't know nothing about. I bought a mini thing on Facebook, and I've never had any problem, but most time, and I mean 50 miles away, I said, hey, I'll give you $5 extra if you'll bring it to me. And most of them fell for it and did it. You know, I bought a gun safe that was 30 miles away, and the guy said, well, I need some gas money to come up. I said, well, I'll go on the extra $5. Bought it for $30, I gave him $35. So he made $35, got rid of a gun safe, and let's see, bought a lap steel guitar, 40 miles away. Man brought it to him. I gave him $300 for it, I believe it was, but it was at Tone King, I believe the name of it. But anyway, like I said, don't just send money to people and give them your address, and especially don't give them your credit card numbers. No, no, no. If you got to go to buy something with a credit card, go to some place like Reverb or Sweetwater. I wouldn't recommend doing that with an individual. Anyway, y'all stay safe out there. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. And if you want to know anything special or extra, please write it in the comment. Give me a thumbs up. It helps. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And we will see y'all Sunday if we don't do something sooner.